The Assistant Chief Education Program module on pre-election activities. Before every election, the chief has some pre-election activities to attend to that are not elsewhere addressed. These include contacting the polling place location personnel, setting up the polling place before the election, picking up election materials, and reviewing materials and sending final communications the night before. Each polling place location has one or more contact individuals. Often this is a custodian. You want to make sure you have a cell phone contact for them just in case something goes wrong on election day. The contact information for each location is available from the election manager if you do not have it. You need to connect with this person or persons before the election to determine what and when you need to set up the space, ensure they will be available to open the location on election day when you need it, ensure you know how to contact them during the day, and know what your responsibilities are after the election to return the location to its original state. Most polling places require some setup before the election, and this can range from nearly nothing to a lot of furniture movement. It may be useful to take a before picture if you are responsible for returning the space to its original state. Your location contact can show you where to put things and where to get things, tables, chairs, etc. You may need to get some volunteer EOs to help with the moving. Often this is something that might happen on the Friday or the Monday right before the election. The day before the election, the chief will have to get sworn in and pick up essential materials from the warehouse on Stagecoach Road, which is adjacent to the 5th Street County Office Building. This is a back entrance to the same facility. Don't bring a sports car to materials pickup. You will need some trunk and possibly even some back seat room for ballots, poll pads, election day binder, officer instructions, last minute instructions, signs, envelopes, keys, etc. The pickup and swearing in process is usually quick. It can be a good learning opportunity for an assistant chief to have them come along with the chief to see the process and where to go. The materials you pick up before the election must be secured by you personally until you deliver them to the polling place. Lock your car, lock your garage, do whatever it takes to secure the material you pick up. Here is a map to the Stagecoach Road entrance. This is the back of the elections office building. It's where the fire department is housed, and you'll see a lot of police cars back there too. At home before the election is a good time for the chief to familiarize themselves with where everything is in the materials they just picked up. Finding things now makes the early morning rush simpler. Having the individual election officer instructions ready to hand out when you get to the polling place can save you and your officers of election a lot of time. Make sure there are instructions as to where to post signs with the signs. Review the last-minute instructions. This is where changes or things that the registrar and electoral board want to emphasize will be noted. Refamiliarize yourself with the chief's manual. Where are the mover's rules? How does the scanner get unjammed, etc. Make sure that anything you take out of your car to review gets returned to it before you depart in the morning. You will really want the cage key when you get there, for example. This is also a good time to load into your car anything else you need, extra clothes, food, favorite cushion, etc. Before it gets too late in the day, send out your final communications to your team. Do this at a time when they still might be awake to get your message. Remind them of the time to be there, that you will have to call them if you haven't seen them by 5:15 in the morning. Remind folks that if they get sick or have some other life event, they should call you ASAP. And also remind your team to set 1 or maybe even 2 alarms for the morning. And then do your best to get a good night's sleep yourself. As an afterword, officers of election may not be aware of the pre-election activities that occur, with the exception of polling place furniture movement. This includes activities that are critical to having the election. Make sure you have planned the time to do everything you need to do the day before the election.